Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of With the Waves, and here we are again with another life update. Also, I realize I am wearing the same hoodie, but it's been a week, and a washer exists, for anyone that has noticed, or maybe I care too much. Anyways, so a little life update. I went home for Thanksgiving. It was the best time ever. I actually loved being with my sisters. They won't believe it until they hear it from me right now. It was great getting Dutch Bros every morning. That was the best. And seeing family, like cousins and stuff like that, that was dope as well. It was super fun, honestly. Good, relaxing weekend. I slept until probably 9:30, 10 every day. Like, the best thing ever. Like, this morning I woke up at 7. I didn't need to. That's a lie. I woke up at, like, 8:15. But it was good to just, like, sleep in knowing I had nothing to do. Like, today I woke up, like, with stuff I could do, and I, like, did do it because now it's, like, out of the way. And referring back to doing something uncomfortable, I am going on a date. We'll see how it goes. I'm, like, not nervous, but I also just hate hanging out with new people one-on-one. And I know that's the moral of how to get a boyfriend, but I just don't understand my mom won't let me hang out with someone by themselves. Like, I'm just nervous because I'm awkward. That's why I'm going to be wearing my rings tonight, so I can fidget with them. A little too much information for y'all, but, with the sense of the rings. But we'll see how it goes next week when I give you the life update. I don't know, it seems like it'll be fun. We're going to dinner and seeing Christmas lights, so we're probably just going to chit-chat and get to know each other more. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Honestly, going in with no expectations for the plot. Like, it's the first date I've ever been on since high school, so we'll see how it goes. Senior year of college, and here we are. With that being said, let's get on with the video. I haven't done this in a while.
Dude, I know.
Okay. Welcome back to another episode of With the Waves.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh my god, they're gonna hear that. Oh my god, sorry.
Guys, you want to be leave? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm tweaking.
Oh my god. We haven't done this in so long. I know.
Okay, funny story. We did the first episode.
Yeah.
And let's just
say.
And
it didn't work out because the audio only recorded 12 minutes and we talked for a good 2 hours.
Yes. So now we're back at it with a better setup, better audio, better camera.
Thank you, Black Friday.
No, thank you, Mama.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
Thank you, birthday.
Thank you, Cyber Monday.
Are you doing Cyber Monday?
No, because there's no deals.
No, valid. There's no deals, period. But I did, even if it was 20% off, I told myself there was a deal and I got some jeans. Abercrombie.
Every Jules, that's what it's called? Oh my god, that's not free promo. Please. EJ has a deal right now. And it's like $4 like iPhone cases.
I'm gonna be real honest, every Jules is cheap.
Yeah, it is. I just want the iPhone case.
I do need a new iPhone case. You see how ratchet this is?
Dude, I like touching yours.
Oh,
mine is my cat's.
Oh, that's actually cute, yeah.
But it's kind of cringe now, so I don't really like it.
Yeah, that's valid, but it's cute for you.
Oh, I know.
Alright, let's just get into the video. Do we know what the video is about? Do you remember?
Feeling comfortable.
In your skin.
In your skin.
In your skin.
In your dark brown skin.
Yeah.
To put it bluntly.
Physically and, like, heritage. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like, physically and... Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Alright. Period.
Okay. I feel like we got a better setup this time.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready to unleash my
last time was like a test run. This time we're ready to go.
And I really like those shoes over there.
Thank you. Thanks, roomies. I like the room's a mess past the cameras. Ooh. Anyways, so let's talk about... Oh, well, first off, I'm sorry, we got way into this video way too quickly. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Samantha Duran, and I met my girl, Gianna, through our little group called a sorority.
Greek life.
Greek life. And I am a senior at Arizona State University. Forks up. And, yeah. I'm a military kid as well. So I moved around a lot.
Yeah, talk about that.
Oh my God.
Where is
the trauma? And the trauma.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So I grew up in California, Japan, and Germany.
Period.
Yeah.
So you fluent in German?
9.
No. You fluent in Japanese?
Yeah, I think that's no.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, no.
No.
Okay, period. So, how'd you get by?
I don't know, honestly. Like, I could order, like, a Happy Meal.
Oh, and that was just...
And, well, like, in Japan, I lived on a small island
Okay.
in Okinawa. And it was, like, it was fine. Everyone knew English. Even in Germany, too, because, like, us being... I guess, like, me being an American, like, they, like, loved Americans. Well, some of them, like, the younger people.
Yeah.
So they would just speak, like, English.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
How considerate. How do you know me?
And...
Oh, that's it, period. You said sorority.
Yeah, but when did I actually, like, meet you? I guess...
I remember seeing you from afar. I remember... You know, it's actually so deja vu and so scary nowadays. Because, you know, when your brain, like, remembers target moments when you meet someone, but you don't actually until you're, like, friends with them.
Yeah.
So, the first time I remember seeing Sam Duran was when you, like, in our sisterhood retreat, is when you said something. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what you said because I don't remember what anyone said. I kind of flushed it all away because it was so traumatic.
That I got cheated on someone?
Oh, yeah, period. Maybe that. I don't know.
I think it was that. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then, so that happened. And then another time was when you were in chapter and you were just saying, like, everyone be nice to each other. Like,
oh, yeah, I was like, everyone shit's the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then, I don't remember.
Everyone, literally, so many people come up to me and they're like, oh my god, like, I just remember when you were like, everyone shit's the same. I'm like, because we do.
Actually, we don't.
Diarrhea.
Depends on the
brain. Depends on the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, so then I remember vividly meeting you for the first time when Fran came to, not for the first time, but
not for the first, but like genuinely
like sitting down with you and being like, oh, I want to be besties with this bitch.
Yeah.
We were in the GLV.
Yeah.
And you were just funny as hell.
Yeah. Everyone was like, oh my god, Sam, you're so funny. I was like, I don't know, like, I guess, like, me, like, I'll, like, kind of, like, stand off. But, like, I be talking a lot, but, like, I don't know. I just get in my moods.
No, that's valid. I could say the same, I'm gonna be honest.
I think the first time I actually, like, talked to you was during the sisterhood round. And then I was like, we're standing by each other. Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm Sam. But, like, that, I was just like, hey, you know what I mean?
We were both
we weren't,
like,
yeah. Oh. I need all my Sosays.
I'm playing. You don't?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Respectfully, I'm out of here.
Respectfully, I'm dipping, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So, growing up in all these different places, you said trauma prior.
Trauma.
You're like, oh my god, you're bringing up the trauma. Like, how, not to bring it back up, but how did it affect you?
I guess emotionally, it was just, like, looking back on it now, like, it was definitely a toll because I've had to pick up my life every, like, 4 to 5 years. And I had to make new friend groups. So I guess now, like, me saying I'm kind of, like, standoffish just because, like, growing up, I spent so much time trying to go make those friends and trying to fit in and trying to be in those groups. And now I'm just, like, fuck it. Like, I'm in one place now, you know?
Yeah.
And then, physically, it was fun to, like, move around a lot, like, go to different places, experience the different cultures. But it definitely was it's interesting to look at, like, those things in different perspectives because it's like here, like, if you talk to someone who grew up in the same place, it's like they view things a lot differently versus I guess me, like, I see things in a whole different light because of how many times I've moved and stuff. So yeah, I guess it was, like, eye-opening in that way.
I always say, like, because some people, you know how some people are so judgy?
Yeah.
Like, and it's because they've been so restricted to a certain place and they could be judgy just because that's who they surround themselves with.
Yeah.
I'm like, you need to, like, expand your palette. You need to expand what you're seeing because right now in the state of Chandler, Gilbert, like...
Oh my god, please. Please. The state of Arizona.
The state of Arizona, like, you're not going to really know what's going on unless you, like, venture. And a lot of people can't, which is so sad, but if you had the opportunity, I think everyone should just travel.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or just at least go somewhere else. Your home state.
Yeah, and, like, too, like, also, I guess, about kind of, like, coming back, it was just a lot different because I feel like I've been exposed to so many things and, like, trying to find a conversation with someone, it was, like, hard because I was like, I don't, like, know what to talk about.
Yeah, well, and then what, you moved, like, freshman year of college, like, when did you move back?
I moved, so, I was in California up until I was 10 years old, then I moved to Japan up until I was 15, then from 15 on, I moved to Germany, and then I graduated high school at 17, moved to Arizona, came to school here, flew back my freshman year, for like Christmas break to Germany, and then flew back here, and then I think after my freshman year was done, I flew back in the summer, and then my parents moved out here to California in 2021.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
T.
Yeah. It was a lot of flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got air points or what?
Girl, no. Carlos does. My father.
Oh, he got the credit card.
He was buying the flights.
Yeah, that's valid. No, I'm going. Me and Kanai and Kayla are so far, I believe, are going backpacking in Europe. And Kayla's like,
oh, girl.
I'm using my credit card points, and she has like the Sapphire. But
I
don't. I have Wells Fargo Autograph, and they don't be giving the amount of points. But I also don't. So basically, I'm gonna use it.
You can enroll now
for Autograph or for Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait till I graduate.
Mm-hmm.
I have too many credit cards open right now.
Really?
I don't. I have Discover open.
I only have
But I don't
Discover and
use it.
American Express.
Okay, amen.
My dad put me on his account, so please.
No, but I have Discover, Autograph, Wells Fargo, and then I have my dumbass opened a Ulta.
I knew it. I remember you talking about it. I was like,
She said 40% off. She's like if you don't get it by within the next week, it goes down to 20% off your order. And I was like, well, I really don't want to be spending 40 plus for these 2 items.
True.
And so I got a credit card.
True.
But I don't use it no more.
I would get an Amazon credit card.
I would get I need once I'm 26,
Mm.
have a couple years salary, and then that means I have to be actually pushed off my parents' insurance and all that jazz.
Oh my god, please. I already got kicked off.
No.
The military insurance at 21 you get kicked off. So my dad had to like refile to put me on like the young child's plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pay for your own insurance, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, thank
I
God.
think up until I'm out of school, and then I'm kicked off.
Oh my god, are you gonna find that 401k or not 401k?
Girl, I'm gonna file a complaint to the military.
Right? How rude.
I know.
That many? Aren't you going into the military?
No, I changed my mind.
Shut up! Wow,
I changed my mind. We have not debriefed.
We haven't
I
debriefed.
changed my mind. Yeah. I just decided I don't want to fight for something I'm not. Like, I am passionate about it, but like, I just.
The sudden death. Would you die for America? I'm gonna edit this out. Because there are gonna be people being like, okay, that's fine.
Girl, and if you're mad, then you fight for America.
Yeah, you get on there and you fight for America.
You get on there and you go and
Respect. Moving forward into the next segment of this little podcast.
Yeah.
I want to talk about. So you grew up. Would you consider yourself like the foreigner? Like,
yeah.
In all the countries and states you lived in.
Yeah.
Okay, and how did that like? Did you notice any like?
Like any tea with that being a foreigner?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was different, and I think too. So like, obviously in Japan, I don't look like any of the people living there. So it just was, it was different because everyone knew I was American, but everyone there, they were genuinely nice. But I also think too, because I was so little, I might have not been aware of my surroundings as much as I was when I lived in Germany. But in Germany, it was also different too, because a lot of people in Germany, they're white.
Yeah.
Or Germany also, they open their borders to a lot of like Turkish people and a lot of people from like the border countries because of like the state their like country was in. So like a lot of people there, they thought I was like Turkish. So a lot of Germans are like very racist towards Turkish because it's kind of like Americans towards like Mexicans because they're like crossing the border, you know?
Yeah.
So there was a lot of like controversies there, but when I told people I was Mexican, they were like, oh my god, you're Mexican? And then they automatically would treat me different because they think Mexicans are good at soccer.
Oh my god.
But it was definitely different how they would like treat me and approach me. The younger crowd was more like welcoming and stuff, but I guess the older crowd, there have been times where a lot of people were like, no, I don't speak English, and then they would just ignore me, and I would have to be there like trying to be like, can I get like this bread, or like how much is it, you know, like at the markets and stuff.
Chocolate, you know?
Yeah, I was like, ein pretzel.
Ein pretzel.
Yeah, for real. It was tough.
And they're like, a pretzel bit.
They're like, I'm like,
Okay.
But I guess that's probably how they see me when I,
Yeah.
you know, speak my English.
Yeah. Now, going back to you feeling that way, was it different in other countries than it is in the States. Like, for
Yeah.
sure, most likely. Was it worse in the States, or was it?
Like, I guess in terms of like racial discrimination, it's equal.
Oh, period.
But I think in like certain parts where you go to in Europe, it's
Yeah.
like equivalent to certain parts in America.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you see California here, they're like woke as fuck. But you go to like
Gilbert.
like Amsterdam, Netherlands, they're woke as fuck. But Gilbert, oh.
Do you want to know something funny? I remember when I don't think I've ever endured any like racialness.
Yeah.
Racialness.
Yeah.
Racism. I think it was high school actually. This one kid. I was making a sculpture. I told you this last time.
Oh yeah. But I kind of forgot how it went.
Well, I don't even know.
I think I remember.
I don't even know how it went either. Like I physically was like making my sculpture in my literal pot, and out of nowhere we started talking, and I was like, I loved, motherfucker, what's his name? Khaled. The singer. Khalid.
DJ Khaled.
No,
Khalid.
Khalid,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh my god, he's
Yeah.
amazing. Like did it, and he's like, nah, he's not. And then out of nowhere, some bickering happened between me and him, and he goes, well, at least I'm not a terrorist. And I was like, and then I didn't hear him at first because he mumbled, and I was like, what did you say? And my friend at the time, like, or one of my friends, like, literally goes, oh, it's nothing. Like, and I get where she was coming from.
Was she
because,
white?
like, yeah.
Yeah.
I get where she was coming from because, like, she probably would just wanted me not to hear because, like, that's fucking judgmental as hell.
Yeah, maybe like, oh, don't give into it. Like, he's ignorant.
Yeah. That's definitely what she was giving, and so, but then I was like, what did he say? Like, what did he say?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, if you said it, like, you're deaf not, like,
Yeah.
PUSS enough to, like, repeat it.
Yeah.
So then she told me, and I was like, ah! And in my head, I was like, did you know at the time, hella mass shooters were literally white.
Yeah, if you literally look up mass shooters, they're all white people.
Yeah. Respectfully, that was the only thing that I've ever been, like, had any racist towards.
Yeah.
Or, then this is, like, not racist at all, but, like, people, I would just, like, it wasn't even friends, but it was just people in classes, and I'd be like, oh, like, of course I talk down on myself. I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so ugly, like, because, like,
oh my god, no.
Girl, I know, now I know.
Okay, now
I know who I am.
Okay, period.
But back in the day, I was like, I'm so ugly because I was trying to get that
the men attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I literally was like, oh god, I'm so ugly. They're going for, like, these girlies. Like, of course they're beautiful, da-da-da. And then someone goes, no, you're different. You're, like, exotically pretty.
Oh my god, I like that you brought that up because I've been called exotic before, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm literally one of the main races in fucking America. Like,
especially in Arizona.
Especially in Arizona, I know. But I think too, like you were saying about, like, kind of like segueing, like putting yourself down in, like, schools and stuff, like, I've definitely experienced that a lot because, like, living abroad, there was kind of a select number of us. And I mean, yeah, there's, like, outside of, like, our school, but, like, on the American base, there was only, like, I was probably one of, like, the 5, like, little, like, Latino kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a whole bunch of, probably, like, 3 black kids, and the rest of the kids were white. Like, and I always was like, oh my god, like, all the boys don't like me, you know, they like the other girls, like, you know, like, the tall blondes with, like, blue eyes, green eyes.
The Aryan race.
Yeah, the Aryan race. But I was like, oh, they don't like me, like, and when I came to college, like, all these boys were showing me attention, and I was like, oh my god, like, I've never experienced anything like this before. But it's like, I don't know, I think it's definitely kind of like, I'm proud of where I am now because I've, like, grown that confidence, but before, like, there have been some days where I was like, oh my god, like, I feel like shit, like, I'm not pretty enough, like, why can't I look like this, you know? Yeah. No, there's, like, I be looking on Instagram to this day, like, I'm, for sure, like, I have no doubt, like, the person I am, and, like, I know, like, when I go out, I don't need any of that attention, and so forth. But sometimes it does suck.
Yeah.
It does suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be on TikTok, and it'll be, like, new glowy dewy makeup. But
oh my god, I know. And then all the models, I'm like, girl, please.
No, but then this girl has, like, literally cheekbones to die for, and I'm like, how do I do that?
Yeah.
I can't gouache on my cheekbones like that.
No.
And it's like, gouache on. I'm like, no. Your cheekbones
I can't. I literally can't. Like, speaking of my face, I have so much hair. That is another thing of growing up brown. I have so much hair on my face. I have not shaved my mustache. Or, like, my hair.
Do you thread it?
Dread my mustache?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. It hurts. Hell no.
I did it for the first time like a year ago, and she was like, I was like, didn't know what I was doing. She's like, can you put your tongue there? So I like.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
It's like when you hold your eyebrow up.
Yeah, and then so basically I'm over here. I don't cry when I do my eyebrows, but
No,
this
me neither,
shit
yeah.
made me cry. I was like,
No, I'm like 2 different colors when I get my eyebrows done.
bro. I'm like, did the tan get removed?
I tell him to do my forehead to kind of blend it in.
Oh, my girl automatically does my forehead. She goes, sorry.
Oh.
And then she goes in the middle, and then she goes kind of like to the side. It depends who I get, because my girl kind of misses. Sometimes it like is, I don't know, but it's ridiculous. Yeah, but hair was another
Hair was a bit, and my
mine.
Yeah, my arms are literally.
I did just shave.
I did not. I have not shaved my
I need to
arms.
clean
Oh my
that.
god, I'm so ashy.
Dude,
I'm pasty.
I got a scrub.
Lavender scrub?
No, it's lavender chamomile. But what pisses me
Ooh.
off, I might use it at night or something. But what
I would use it
pisses
at
me
night.
off is I thought it was a lotion. So I was ready. I shaved and I was about to lather I start lathering it up and I'm like, oh, it's kind of sugary. It's fucking scrub. Do I not read? I was having a jolly old time in Target today. I literally like went and I got a new glow.
Your skin looks really glowy. I was gonna say it looks really. Is dewy the right word?
Yeah, we could do that.
Dewy.
Well, I got the glow.
Glowy.
I got the L'Oreal Glow something. I don't know what it's called. And then I got these nails because I need to have.
Oh, those look cute.
Thank you, and they look real, huh?
Yeah.
For $7. And I just feel like I needed to. Well, I was like, I need to take care of myself.
Oh my god, dude, I need to take care of myself so bad. Like my cooch not shaved.
Period.
I just there's some men that take care of themselves like a lot more, like a lot better.
I die for those men. I for sure. Like a man that like. I don't know if this is a lot to ask for, but
I know one of them will cut this out.
Who?
Dude, when he's
Oh
looks
my
so
god,
clean.
dude, that
Each and
man
every
is clean. Like oh my god.
He looks like his balls don't stink at all.
No, and that's what I need. I need someone that like wash your body, whatever.
Yeah.
But a man that goes the extra mile to like add
He
that
looks like he powders his balls. Dude, I'm so serious.
I'm gonna cut the name out, but
Yeah, cut the name out. Because please, he looks so clean each and every time I see him.
like this man is groomed. And
Dude, he is haircut groomed, eyebrows
every day.
groomed, face
I never see
groomed.
his beard like fully past his chin. I've never. That man is clean.
That man is clean. He is clean. And he grew up brown too.
Oh my god, are you not? Sorry. And you know that one guy that's dating. Oh, frick, what's his name? His name's like Jalen. He's a TikToker. These two. Monte.
Oh, yeah.
He's clean. Like his get ready with me. How he be
Really?
Like how he be doing like a
I
face
think she's
mask
so much
every.
prettier.
Well, the
Well,
girls
yeah.
always.
Yeah.
Well, actually, sometimes when I be seeing a man, actually, I don't be seeing.
I've definitely seen some men with some odd-looking females.
Yeah.
But I am a girl's girl.
I'm a girl's girl.
I'm a girl's girl to an extent.
And what is that extent?
Like if they're a cunt to me, then I'm not a girl's girl.
Bye. So they're rude.
So if they're rude, but if they're nice, then I'm a girl's girl.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm always like, I'm not a malicious person. I've never have been, but I can talk my shit, but in private. I would never like be physically rude to someone. That was so unrelated, but.
No, I agree because my mom always told me, if you don't got nothing nice to say,
Then don't say it at all.
Yeah. I be saying it up here.
I be saying it up here.
Just kidding. I don't. If someone is truly so nice, good for them, actually.
I know, honestly, but I always want to like crack the hidden character because no one's that nice. No one's that nice.
No one's that nice.
People are nice, but no one's that nice.
Like, you need to get past the barrier to when they are like,
You need to get them when they're a little intoxicated.
oh my gosh.
That's when they're gonna start shouting some words.
No, don't say that. Okay, so I want to get into people assuming your race. Have you ever gone anything from Mexican?
Oh my god. So I work at a coffee shop.
You still?
And yeah, Ziggy's
Oh my God, I'm
coffee
pull up.
shop.
Yeah.
Pull up. I work at Ziggy's coffee shop and there's a lot of like Middle Eastern people and like Indian people that come in, you know, and they'll come in and like, I don't really think anything of it because I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
But there was this one time, this dude, he always used to come in and flirt with me every single time. And he asked me one time, he was like, oh, are you Indian? I was like, no. I was like, no, I'm Mexican. And he was like, oh, sorry, you just look really Indian. And I was like, oh, is that because I'm dark?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. And then, yeah, so there's, like, a lot of people that always ask if I'm, like, if I'm Indian. This other dude came in the other day. He was, like, this, like, old, like, white dude that, like, said he was a rock star. And he's, like, kind of on, like, the hippie path right now. He was like, what background are you from? And it's, like, kind of, like, how people ask you, they're, like, to make it not racist, they're like, what background are you from?
Yeah.
What country are you from?
What's your ethnicity?
What's your ethnicity? What's your race?
Yeah.
And then, or they're like, where are you from? And I'm like, California. They're like, no, like, where are you from? Bitch, America?
Mesa.
I know.
Arizona. I was born in Banner. Health.
I mean, like, Riverside, California. But he was like, oh, you just look kind of like, you look Middle Eastern. And I've gotten in all Indian, Middle Eastern, Japanese mix, like Japanese mix, like Blasian.
Okay. I was like, wow.
Blasian? Yeah, no, Blasian. But I was really dark in Okinawa, so I can kind of tell.
Yeah.
What else? Filipino.
I can see Filipino.
I've gotten like Islander.
Period. American Samoan.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Oh, I was like, wow.
No, that's it.
I watched a movie with Kanan. It was like a soccer movie about the American Samoa team.
Oh my god, no, I haven't seen
It's
that.
really good, actually.
What have you gotten?
So with my straight hair this past week, I've gotten Indian.
Oh my god.
It was like, he's like, oh, I thought you were Indian. I was like,
yeah, Indian with your, literally your
with
necklace.
my literal Arab necklace, that's why I wear it. But it's also hidden sometimes by the cross and that evil eye, so you never know. I've gotten Greek, which I was like, oh. In my palest form, I get Greek a lot, which is kind of weird.
Because Greeks are they're
like
pale
fair,
but dark
hair.
features. Yeah.
And then I've gotten Mexican in my darkest yeah. It's like
what?
In the summer I get Mexican, in the winter I get Greek.
Yeah.
Sometime I hardly get Indian. It's like if people really can't.
People are reaching.
Yeah.
I get Indian all the time. Someone told me like my nose. I'm like,
I have a very Arabic nose. It's
my
quite good
nose
up here.
is just kind of, I don't know. I've never been like insecure about my nose. I'm just like, it's just there. I do have a lot of blackheads though.
Me too. I used to be really insecure about my nose until.
What?
It's because my father, bless his heart, but he has a mountain on his nose, and my mama has a button nose. So together, my sister got my dad's mountain nose. Kanan, oh my god, I think the male should have the ugly nose. No, he has the cute little button nose for my mama. And all the girls be having the bump in their nose. Like I have a crook.
Maybe?
May's like straight, but like we have like a little dent. Like I have a dent. Do you see that?
No.
Okay, period. Well. Alright. Well, I do have like I do have one of the better noses, Michelle, in the family, but a nose is a nose.
A nose is a nose.
If I can smell, it's perfect. I don't give a fuck.
And I don't know. Some people are like so picky about their noses.
Like people get nose jobs. I can't. I need that. Like this is my nose. Like if I got a different nose, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah. Actually, I can't even fix this. Like my nose is my bone.
I mean, if you have a check, then definitely get a new nose if you want. But like if you don't have a check, then it's like, you know, like just be comfortable with your nose. You know.
You fully need to be comfortable with yourself. No, because once I found what is the word? Solitude? No. Acceptance
What? In yourself.
Yep. I was like, I'm good. I don't need to like.
I don't think I've ever genuinely been insecure about something other than my arms.
Really?
And
that's why we working out at the gym today. I did try that.
God, no, I don't like going to. No, like my arms, like my hairy arms, like my hair. Oh. No, not like. I'm like whatever.
Oh my god. I have a really.
Oh, in my butt.
Oh.
I've like always wanted like a fat butt in high school and in middle school, but now like it's just like I'm like whatever, like Kendall Jenner vibes.
Okay, I get where you're coming from.
Look at it.
Your arm is covering up, period. No, but when I was growing up, I was very athletic.
Oh, we did.
So I always had like a not bony, I wish. Had a like square.
Am I supposed stuff on this?
Yeah. Anyways.
A square butt?
Body. I have a square butt. I have hip dips.
I have really like bony
Pelvic.
Yeah.
Pelvis.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think I need to do like pelvic floor exercises.
I don't know what you do with that. I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
me neither. It's like helps.
Yeah. Well, I thought I had hip dips because I was like super athletic, and I was like, oh, maybe if I stop working out so much,
Yeah.
then I can like fill them in.
Yeah.
No, they're genetic.
How you said you were athletic? What sports did you do? How was the sports dynamic?
Okay, so I was a gymnast.
Okay.
I worked out. I would say I went to practice for. Let me think about this real quick. The most I've ever done was 4 days a week.
Oof.
4 hours a day.
Oh my gosh.
So I would have to go to school, then right after it's from 4 to 8. So I had to like run.
Jesus.
Actually, there'd be a couple times where I'm late, and they're like, "Are you kidding me? Do you even care about this sport?" I'm like, "Girl, no." I'm trying to be a teenager. Because it was after that I had to be serious. Like I was like, I would have to start like, taking online school, and I'm like, but I want to be a kid. I should have stayed in gymnastics, and I could have been an Olympian. I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't have.
The next Simone Biles.
The next Gabby Douglas.
Gabby Douglas.
Mayonnaise Gabby Douglas of the family. She's doing the dance thing. She's like gonna be I don't know what she wants to do with that. Well, she wants to be. Actually, it's not the big deal. But anyways.
She wants to be the next Beyonce.
For
the
sure.
next Blue Ivy on stage.
Oh god, for sure. And then I did lacrosse. Oh, I did track, so I could keep that. Because once I quit, I was like, oh, I still want to maintain my body. Like,
period.
Because people are rude in high school. And so I wanted to maintain my athleticism, right? And I would say with track, that's the best I've ever been. I think I need to get back in cardiovascularness, you know?
Oh my god. I just want to enter a marathon just for fun.
I would never. Because you know how much they are?
Girl, I know, like $100-something bucks.
My dad was like, oh, it makes sense. You're
I'm like, I'm running
charity.
for free.
I'm like, bitch, I'd rather run.
Charity is a hoax. It's like
charity is a tax.
Charity is a tax write-off.
It is. Now let's talk about that. No, I'm fine. No, sometimes I'm like.
It is.
Sometimes I'm like,
Like all like the waste management when they're like, oh, donate to charity.
Are we really getting that money for the Panhellenic Scholarship? I'm fine.
We are not.
I didn't.
I didn't.
What is it called though? And then I did lacrosse.
All the people that did are kind of like.
They won that. I wish I just wrote the essay. But I did lacrosse growing up after that. And that's when I had the most fun because it was actually like a sport and I would like have to chase the ball. There was like a purpose to running.
Yeah.
Track was boring as hell.
Yeah.
And I also did throwing because I hated running. What are the odds?
I did cross country.
You did?
Soccer.
You would. I see that.
That's it. That's all I did.
I could actually see being in cross country.
I hated it. I like almost wanted to throw up at every race.
Well, duh. You're running like what? How many miles were each race?
Well, 3 point like.
Oh, like 3 miles.
3. Yeah. But it's timed.
So you have to run it in like.
You gotta run it in like. The fastest I've ever ran.
3 miles. 30 minutes.
3 miles was in 25:59, so almost 26 minutes.
That's actually really good.
Dude, I walked too.
You walked.
I was like, I am not running. I could not. I was just so out of breath that race. My friend runs hers in like 21 minutes. Yeah.
So about an average of like 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Running, no stopping, just running.
I could eat up 7 minutes. No, I couldn't. If I ran,
I could eat up 7 minutes on a flat, like
terrain.
Yeah, but that it had hills, and I was like, hell no.
Oh, that's really good. You know what my favorite movie is? Actually,
Hunger Games?
No, I haven't watched it. Did you?
Oh yeah.
No, actually, it's not my favorite movie, but a good movie that is about cross country. McFarland.
I've never seen that.
What? It's so good. It's in McFarland, USA, which is I think in California.
Girl, I have never heard of McFarland in California.
I know there's a fly. Then maybe it's.
I feel like that's in like Minnesota or some shit.
No. Where's McFarland, USA?
So let me.
California. Anyways.
So let me ask you.
Okay.
Were you one of the only colored people on your sports team? Or was there kind
Funny
of a
enough,
lot?
no, there wasn't a lot, but there wasn't like, I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
It was probably like majority.
Yeah. How was changing in the locker room with other girls? Did you like? Because when I used to change in the locker room, I kind of felt a little insecure. Because I was like,
okay.
Oh well. Like I haven't really been like shaving like consistently.
I never shaved consistently. I was like
yeah, like in like middle school and stuff. So
Yeah.
I felt like a little awkward, and a lot of moms were like already letting their daughters wear like thongs and
Oh
stuff.
my god.
And I was there with the granny panties.
Oh my god. My mama, bless her heart, but she did not want to see me thrive in high school.
And I
My
had the underwear lines.
my mom let me go from seam to seamless. So she thought that was scandal. My mom literally goes, well, I remember I went to the mall with one of my friends and I got a thong for the first time.
Oh my
And I
god.
bought
The first thong just hits differently.
I think I don't have it anymore.
I don't have it anymore.
Victoria's Secret too. Pink.
Pink. And
cute.
mine was a pink.
But it was like a normal thong. It was just pink and I was like,
Yeah.
whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
And so I get it and my mom in
Yeah.
high school, like she made us do our own laundry, but then there's days where I would have it build up and she would just be like, take it and go.
Yeah.
And then there would be other days where she like conjoins
Yeah.
the laundry, which valid. Like
Yeah.
she's like, if there's whites, let's do
Yeah.
it, you know. But to this day, I was like, oh, I'm ready. Like
You're right.
I'm like, I wore it once. Like
Yeah.
put it in the washer. I'ma wash it.
Yeah.
I come back and I hear my name. She goes, Gianna.
Yeah.
She goes, Gianna, get up here. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit. I'm gonna get my butt beat.
Yeah. And I was like, what? Like, what's going on? She goes, what is this? And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, why do you have a thong here? Like, we never was like.
Oh my god.
Basically, she just thought it was fur.
She thought it was for doing the deed.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
She thought I was getting down and dirty. But mother, I kid you not, I didn't even have my first kiss by then. Mind you, I didn't even have it. I did have it in high school.
I did have it in high school.
But it was like my last year.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Mom, it's my friends. She's like, why are you cleaning your friend's underwear at my house? Da-da-da-da-da-da. So I did
You said it was your friends?
Yeah. And so she was like, what do you mean? Da-da-da-da. And I was like, Mama, I'm on honor. It's mine. And she goes, why do you lie to me? Da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, but is it okay if I keep it? She goes, and we had like a whole ass fight for like 10 minutes and then I kept it.
Yeah, but my mom was just not about that.
Do you have any like bizarre ass stories just growing up, period?
I did get beat a lot.
Like with your mom? Your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like in the school.
Beat up? No. I talked back a lot. And like,
was it a beating or was it like get yourself in shape?
no, it was like a beating.
Okay. My mom did
And you know what? Yeah, and you know what? It was like,
I needed it.
yeah,
I'm glad.
I needed it. And
Like my
Two,
brother
like-
does not get hit anymore. He needs to
my brother does not get hit anymore either. And he
I don't think he ever got hit. I'm gonna be honest.
oh my god.
It
My
was-
brother has, and he's still bad.
Oh.
But I guess it was just like the different cultures, but like my friends, like I like growing up, like I was the only like brown girl out of my friends. Like,
Me too.
oh my god, please.
Dead ass. Well, now it's like diverse in this.
Now it's diverse, but yeah, I was the only brown girl out of my friends, so my friends would always be like, "Oh my god, like that's child abuse." Like,
Oh my god.
they're beating you. I'm like, and now looking back, I really deserve that because I would have been a trap queen. No, I'm just kidding. I
Oh,
wouldn't.
well, no,
but
funny story.
I needed it.
I remember running. I was running in track or whatever. Yeah, it was track.
Or what?
And we were like just doing like a warm up lap. And I was talking to this girl, like we were just laughing because me and this other girl in track,
Yeah.
we were just like talking about, like, oh my god, like that girl needs to spank and like she needs to get herself in shape.
Oh my god, I be saying that too. I'm like, that girl needs to get beat. Like, she did not get beat when
Like
she
she
was
needs to
a
get
little
rep. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
this one girl next to us literally goes, what do you mean? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, your
Yeah.
mom didn't like spank you a little
Yeah.
bit? And she made it sound so alarming where I questioned it. I was like, do people not get beat? Like,
I know.
Not beat. Okay, let me.
Do people not get
A spanking
spankings?
with a belt.
With that. And a hanger sometimes.
Or the rings.
And a cord.
Bah.
Oh my god, please.
My mom, I remember when I talked back, my mom always wears rings. And they're like night, like,
oh, the
they're,
backhand?
like she has rings like this and there's a motherfucking fly in this room.
I want to try that.
Yeah, but anyway, so she would wear rings like this. And one time I was like, well, you need to just stop being and right in the mouth. And I just sat there and I was like,
my mom backhanded me so hard my fucking nose started bleeding a little bit, and that was the first time I ever had a bloody nose. I was like, you just beat me, and she was like, don't talk back. I was like, oh.
And respectfully,
and I learned my lesson.
Thank you, Dad and Mom.
My
dad actually never hit me. It was my mom doing all like the spanking. But my dad, because he was so like scary, he's not scary. He's like a little old man now. He's trying to flip his teeth.
Yeah.
But back in the day when he was like 40, 50, and I used to talk back, not 40, he was maybe 50, like 10 years ago. I used to talk back my mom. What he would do is like, he would like start yelling, and then he would chase us up the stairs. A grown-ass man's yell. I'm saying. Yeah. And then he would chase me and my sisters up the stairs, and that would scare us enough to where we would like literally cry and like slam our doors shut. We'd be like, why are you with us? Yeah.
No, I've definitely gotten my fair share of beatings, but I'm just like,
respectfully, thank you, Mom.
Thank you. Yeah, respectfully, thank you. And I'm just like, I feel like different. I mean, I like respect other people's cultures, like whatever, they're gonna do what they want, but I'm like, I just think it should be a universal topic. How was food in your house? How was cooking growing up?
So my mama cooked a lot growing up. She doesn't nowadays because I feel like, well, she does, but it's not like Arabic food, because Arabic food is like hard to make. Like it's time.
It's a lot.
And my mom doesn't have that time anymore. Like, and also she doesn't have. She didn't need to.
She doesn't have all those kids.
It's not a full house. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, like people like eat at different times. Like Sarah works, so she'd like be eating her own stuff and like making her own things. But back in the Diz day, oh my god, like this Thanksgiving we had what is a wally?
What's that?
Stuffed grape leaves.
Oh, I want to go over and try some of that. I love trying new foods.
I love trying. Everyone wants to come over, so maybe for something I'll invite everyone.
Is there like a tradition that you do, like for Christmas? Like, is there like a particular food that you make?
No.
For my Christmas, I have to make tamales with my mom, and we literally like I'm there like scooping out the like masa and putting them on the corn husk. Scooping out the, what is it called in?
You can't ask me.
Paste, I guess. Yeah. Scooping the paste out, putting it on the corn husk.
Oh my god.
Putting the little meat in there.
I need some.
Folding it.
Do they live here? No, they don't live here. No, California.
And it is a lot of work. Let me tell you.
No, it is.
But I'm just like. I guess now, like, I'm kind of scared for, like, this generation coming up, because I feel like a lot of traditions are not going to be passed on because of the generational trauma that people have with, like, traditions in the family.
Okay, so I agree with you on the traditions, because when growing up, like, now, like, being in the age where, like, hypothetically, like, my mom got married in 3 years. 4 years.
Like, after 4 years, she got married?
Like, 25. She got married. 25, 26, I believe. So, basically...
So, like, 4 years of dating, she got married? Or, like, she automatically...
They did for a year. And then they got married, yeah.
Well, I guess people will be dating for, like, 3 months and then get married. So
it's whack as fuck.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, basically, a year is, like, the least.
Okay.
Like, I would allow. I'm gonna be honest. So, traditions... Like, I was telling... When Jude was here the other day... Or, like, 4 weeks ago... I told him, I was like, I'm scared I'm never going to pass on the food and, like, all the Arabic cultures.
Did she teach you how to cook?
To fend for myself, yeah, but not to make a scrum-de-lee dinner.
Yeah, same.
Like,
same.
Like,
yeah.
Like, you know when
she taught me survival tactics, but not no, like, Chrissy Teigen.
No, yeah, I guess. Yeah. But, like, I remember when I literally... Like, you know when you just eat something, you're like, a mom cooked this. Or just, like, a woman.
Oh
like, someone cooked
this. A woman cooked this.
A woman. No, but just, like, someone that's good at cooking cooked it.
Yeah.
Like, I cook, I eat, and sometimes I'm like, that's a little too much garlic. Like, it's just, it's, like, not giving
a man
housewife. No, it's just not giving housewife. Like, it's not giving someone who can cook. I don't know. But that's why I told my mom I need a cookbook before she dies. God forbid anytime soon, but just like,
oh my god, God forbid.
Within the next 30 years.
Yeah.
But the other thing about tradition is, like, when I go to weddings, like, you have a 2-day party. So the first day is the sahra, and that's with the woman, and she, like, you get, like, the nice dresses or whatever, with, like, the Arabic dresses, Palestinian traditional dress. And it's, like,
And I want to go to one of those, too.
I'll invite you to my wedding.
Oh my god.
If I have a traditional Arabic wedding.
I think you should. Do it.
Depends who I get married to, because then they're probably going to have traditions. Unless I honestly see myself getting married to, like, a woke era.
You can do, like, a Joe Jonas type.
You mean
No,
Nick
Nick Jonas. Oh my God, sorry.
Actually, I would, because I
enough.
feel like I would have that money, or he would, maybe. I'd have the same amount, but he would spend his money, because my money's mine and his is ours, you know? I'm just kidding.
And he may be able to have all that money, but his money's my money. And my money's my money.
Yeah, respectfully. No, I'm just kidding.
Joint bank account, separate bank account.
Prenup! Do you remember?
Prenup!
Kim Kardashian.
Oh my God.
Prenup.
She's like, no, you want a prenup.
She's like, I've learned. No, but back to the traditions, like the sahara, and then you have the dresses, but then you do the henna. And like, I personally
so pretty.
love henna.
It eats.
I forget what the henna on the hand is for when you, like, for the girls that are not getting married, because the girl gets the henna, like, on her hand, but, like, I don't know.
But the bride gets it on the hand and the feet?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the feet, but for sure the hand. And then she gets, like, the girls get, like, the hand, or, like, a little cross on the hand, or just, like, a little clump on the hand, and you, like, put it there. And it's because my mom told me, I believe it's this, is where it just gives you, like, luck in the future for love.
Okay.
And I was like, so next time I go to a wedding.
Girl, next time, I'm gonna need a clump in my hand.
Next time I'm gonna be like, and put that on, keep going.
I'm gonna be like,
matter of fact.
Dude, I'm gonna be like, can you put more?
I'm like, yeah, no. But that's those traditions that I wanna, being in Arizona, I'm not surrounded by the Arabic tradition.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, there are no Arabs here.
Yeah, it's hard to be exposed to something and then keep those traditions when you're literally, like,
yeah, and
it's not around you.
Yeah, and there are Arabs here, I ain't gonna lie. But there's a difference.
They're hiding.
They're def hiding. Also, some of them are judgy, so I don't really want to be friends with them. I'm scared. Just from past knowledge with other Arabs. But,
yeah.
respectfully, I feel like it's just the I mean, everyone gossips, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah.
I'm not blaming, like,
yeah.
like, there's no one person that gossips more than the other.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just, like, learning from past situations, I'm like, I don't really trust.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's more so, like, the older generation. Like, I feel like Arab Americans are, like, low-key, like, I could marry an Arab American, I ain't gonna lie.
I could, I personally would not marry a Mexican American because of the traditions that Mexican men have. So, like, I think I talked about this when the first time that we like filmed, but like Mexican men, it's just kind of like passed on to them because their moms kind of treat them like babies, and they kind of teach them like, oh, the woman is in charge of cooking, cleaning, like doing all the household work, caring for the kids. Like, you're basically not gonna have any other career besides being a housewife and taking care of these kids. Yeah. And and that's one of the things that I hate about my culture, because it's just so backwards, and it's like not meeting like the modern times, you know? It's not progressive.
Okay, so I get where you're coming from, because my mom, she woke as fuck.
And my mom is woke, thank you. My dad be doing the
my dad
be doing the dishes, he be cooking, he be cleaning.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Actually, at Thanksgiving recently, like, bless everyone in my family. I'm not judging, but I just know for my Thanksgiving, the man will be doing the dishes and the women will be putting away the food or something. Because when I went back, when everything finished, the men went to the living room and the homegirls went to the kitchen. Yeah. And it was like a divide. Like, we were at the dining room, and then the men just went this path, and then
they watched the game that's on.
No, they were on some Arabic news channel. Like, looking at the news. My dad ain't like that.
He ain't like
that. He's very much Arab. Actually, recently he's been watching this reality TV show.
And you know what? Kim Kardashian.
No, but it's similar. It's called The Sahas of Sunset, and it's like these Persian like reality TV shows in Calabasas. Like, they're literally like the Kardashians, but Persian.
Please.
Or Pakistani. One of the two.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it was like funny as hell, because they're like going to recently me and my dad watched an episode, and it was like them in Vegas, and the dad goes up to the girl and it's like, you can't be spending $14,000 on clothes anymore.
I think I saw that clip on TikTok.
Deadass?
Yeah.
That's funny. It's a really good show.
I think I saw.
Well, anyways,
I saw something like that on TikTok. Yeah.
Anyways, my dad is very old fashioned. My mom's like woke as hell. Yeah. So when I tell my dad stuff, like recently, I was like, I just told him, I was like, yeah, like, well, May is more like less. She received less strictness from my parents. Yeah. And so she's kind of more outgoing in that sense.
She's more. Yeah. She's a free spirit.
She's a free spirit. And so, like, I remember talking to my dad, and I said something where I was like, da-da-da, and he's like, oh, that's out of pocket for you. Like, don't do that. He got mad at me. And then May Loki said the same, like, phrase of it all. And he was like, it's okay. And I'm like, oh, so basically you're saying because I Well, May has a belly button piercing, a nose ring, and
She be wearing them crop tops.
yeah. Honestly, good for her. She really
Good, and she is popping
Can
her.
I say something? Sarah dug the trail. I paved it, and Myrnell's just running. Sarah is digging.
Dude, she digged.
Yeah.
You put the cement down, and our girl May is just running right
And
there.
Kanan is fucking toppling over.
Dude, he is on the fucking airplane.
He wants to be a pilot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. He wants
Oh my God.
he goes, "Can I get a flight simulator?" I'm like, "I don't got $2,000 in my stomach."
And my brother said, "Can I get a PS5?" I said,
My
"How
brother
old
wants
are
a
you?"
PS5 too. How old's your brother?
9.
Oh, mine's 12.
Oh, okay.
Playdate?
I know. Playdate.
Um,
And does he play Roblox?
he does.
Oh my God,
I have
and
Roblox
they're
on my
gonna-
phone.
Oh my god, I think I have it on my iPad because my little brother told me to download it.
Well, I was playing.
I think I'm like Ladybug 3000 or something.
Oh my god, I think I deleted it because I needed space. But we were playing.
I play the Wipeout.
No, we were playing something else. It was the one where it's like murder, sheriff, innocent.
I play Wipeout.
Murder Mystery 2.
Oh, I don't know.
I
Probably my
hate
brother's
getting
played it.
innocent.
Does he have an Oculus too?
Yes.
Oh my god, my brother has one.
He doesn't use that actually. It's in my room. It's just sitting there on his little bookshelf.
My brother still uses it.
Because I had the downstairs guest room, but it turned into a storage room, turned my room. So it's still like half storage room, half of my room.
Mine is my mom's office.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back, I was like,
I got a futon now.
oh, cute.
My brother has my
bed.
Yeah.
Period. So you slept on a futon this Thanksgiving?
No, I didn't go back home.
You didn't?
I
Were you with
stayed
your
here.
boyfriend?
Yeah, we just went to watch a movie.
Period. Hungry.
Yeah.
Period.
Because I'm just like, going back home for Thanksgiving, it's nice to be surrounded by all my family, but I just don't like to really.
I know, and I say this too because I love my family, but going back to my hometown is just.
It's a lot.
Not it.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, growing up dating for me was a little weird.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah, it was weird. I had a Thai boyfriend. He was brown.
Like
Thai. Like he was like Thai and Laos.
Oh, Thai Laos. Okay. I was like,
He was Thai and Laos.
Okay.
Yeah. My sophomore year of high school. And then that was like the first time I ever like really received like male attention.
What year of high school?
Sophomore year. And then my junior year of high school I ended up dating this tall, skinny white kid. And he ended up breaking up with me and then started dancing with this other like pretty like white girl cheerleader, and I was like, and then yeah, I dated a Mexican American man, and I will never go back to those roots.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
My dating situation was I didn't start getting attention from men. Maybe I did get attention from men prior, but I was so blurry with like being like I don't get any attention.
Yeah.
But I for sure know I started getting attention like my junior year of high school.
Junior year was the year where everything started getting a little bit better because we knew
When
we
I
were
grew
going
up,
to college.
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I was like, junior year I think
The
is when
tits started to drop.
yeah, that's when I got my first kiss.
Okay. Period.
And then
period.
and then I
With who?
his name is Josh. Yeah, he's a G. He's doing great. I don't know what he does now, but I was like
Wishing you well.
Wishing you well. He actually, I'm trying to get him on the pod, but I would talk to him about. Wouldn't that be a reunion? I'd be like, give me a second. Hi, welcome back.
Hi, welcome back. This is my first kiss. Oh my god, that should be
no,
a clickbait.
he's a 4-year girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why it's like I can't really bring it
That's
up.
why it's a little controversial.
Yeah. Anyways,
Maybe like bring her and she can sit right there and just stare at you.
right.
Be like,
She'd be like, bitch. No,
Oh,
so
God.
basically, yeah, he was my first kiss, and then this guy in my math class out of nowhere like started talking to me, and I was like,
Did you kind of feel like girls were like envious of you?
no. Like, no.
I never felt like
Maybe in the sense of my personality, yes.
personality. Yeah,
Looks,
yeah.
I don't think anyone was ever like, oh my god, gee, like you're gorgeous. Maybe
Well, like-
behind the scenes, but I was never told to my face like, you know.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, I have been told like, you're so real, you're so raw. In
Yeah.
the sense of like, I just let everyone see my personality and everything because
Because
we
we're
go
on a rock.
We're on a rock.
We're on a rock.
With the layers of the earth, you know.
Oh my god, please! And I hated learning about
I loved it. Anyways, next.
Oh, did you ever feel like an experiment to people, like to boys?
Yes, this one guy, literally, he was sus as heck. It was my senior year, and so basically what happened was, he was Mormon. God bless the Mormons. But,
And that is a cult.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
But, basically that happened, and he would be like, one time, he told me, he was like, wow, I've never been with someone like you. I go, thank you. Thank you. I'm like,
thank you.
I was like, I volunteer as tribute. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Me with presidents, no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've been seeing TikTok edits.
Tom.
Oh
man, Tom.
Anyways.
Oh my god.
No, but dead ass. We were let's just say we were
You were tussling.
We were tussling.
You were tussling.
But respectfully.
Respectfully tussling.
Never.
Respecting the Mormon ways?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
You were respecting the Mormon, shaking the bed.
No. Oh my god. Girl, no. It was more so just like, I'm gonna let everyone have their imagination, but let's just say if he did anything more than a kiss, he would not be sent on his mission.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, that happened. And he told me that, and I just sat there and I was like, no, I did. I sat there. I was like, LOL. Like, I literally said,
yeah.
And then I kissed him again. But, like, what? Yeah, I'm shocked, too.
Oh, my God. And
that's when I saw it.
Has there ever been, like, so, like, with the people you past dated or talked to, did they start talking to, like, someone that looked exactly like you? Or was it kind of like you were the only, like, girl that looked how you did, and then they ended up going to, like, a white girl? Because my boyfriend that I have now before me,
white girl?
No, it was another little Mexican girl.
Oh,
so I'm like, I don't know if this is a fetish,
no,
or if this is your new girl's my clone. I don't know if she's singing that.
Like, just wants you.
I'm like,
I can't have you. No, my first kiss went to a white girl. They've been together for 4 years. They're so cutie though. Like, obsessed with them. They're like, they're fun.
Yeah.
Like, they are meant for each other. Second homeboy, I think he's dating a Latina. So I think he was just like found me attractive. Thank God. I don't know where the third one is in high school. And then the two guys that I dealt with in college, which I didn't even deal with them. I just like made out. They're not dating anyone.
They're being hoes right now.
And then I made out with a Denmark kid abroad.
No.
Oh God. And maybe he's probably thinking.
He's thinking
he goes,
you.
Colored girl. No, just kidding.
Colored girl.
Check.
And you know what?
No, but he was fine. Oh my God, my neck was cracked.
Oh my God.
And he was tall. And he plays soccer at Purdue. I think about him.
I think
about
him on the roster.
I will show you. No, but he, to this day, Roman Empire.
No, in Germany, I mean, all the girls there, they're like just white girls. Because, I mean, they're Germans.
Yeah.
They're either Germans, they're from Austria. I mean, people from Austria are like German. Mm-hmm. Or they're like from London. Yeah. So, like, all Anglo-Saxons.
Were you in private school?
It was, I guess kind of, because only Americans could go to that school. Yeah. It was kind of like a magnet school, and you had to pay if you weren't, like, in the military. Like, the teachers' kids, like, they had to pay to get them to go to school. Damn. Yeah. But when I was, like, out of the base, like, I would get more attention from all those dudes there. They would be like, oh, my God, an American girl. Oh, my God, a Mexican-American girl. You know, they would eat me up.
Yeah.
And there was this one boy. He was Ecuadorian and German.
Okay.
And let me tell you, we met up each and every time I went out to the club.
Oh, I forgot you can club at like 16 there. That's crazy.
Oh my God, my mom's gonna hear this. Oh my God, she does.
Sorry,
Miss Duran.
I know, I was gonna say that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I used to lie saying I was going out at 16. Yeah. I mean, my parents weren't.
Live life to the fullest.
I know.
Every day above ground is great. Let me say what Put said. Life is not a waste of time.
I know.
Okay.
No. Life is not a waste of time. Time is not a waste of life. So let's live life to the fullest?
Nope.
Oh.
Let's stop wasting time and get wasted ahead of time of our lives.
Wait.
Life is not a waste
Life
of time.
is not a waste of time.
Time is not a waste of
Time
life.
is not a waste of life.
So let's stop wasting time.
So let's stop wasting time.
And get wasted.
And have the time of life.
There we go.
Life is not a waste of time. Time is not a waste of life. So let's get wasted and have the time of our lives.
I tried. You missed that. Stop wasting time. Anyways, yeah, let's just live life to the fullest as we do.
And Pitbull was good, huh?
Oh my god.
He goes.
Okay, sadly, our time has come to an end.
And it has come to an end.
Respectfully.
Please.
You look great. But you know what else looks
I look
great?
really pale right now.
Stop, I'll edit. I won't edit. But
Oh my god, please do not make me orange.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so with that being said, don't forget to go with the waves.
And have a great day.
Thank you.